It's Madden NFL 24. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Bengals and the Armadillos under the lights on Thursday night.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here between the Austin Armadillos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller. Now in his 4th season in the NFL.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 56 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down and 7. And Richardson back to throw it. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up 4. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. But you look at this defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for Mixon last week, 22 carries, 78 yards and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They punted 3 times in the loss. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. Now Bush on the return.
Was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game. I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him penned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On first down, Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, it's Richardson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Okay, ready?
Now Richardson on the draw. And caught up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as a Cincy defense stand. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Yeah, now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
A draw play for Mixon. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll get...
Here we go, here we go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, he currently stands second in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're second and you want to be first, that type of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On the set. Check, Panthers.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they're going to get it. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped.
Touchdown! Isaiah Likely, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Armadillos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give the
Gun. Stop.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Burrow on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the
touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins, a 20-yard touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Boston's offense ready to go again. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Back to Taylor on first down.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the option left, Richardson.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Off play action, Richardson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll run the screen with Bowden.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Here Richardson yet again. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here Richardson back to throw it.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
from back at their own 10-yard line. And the drive starts with a completion left side, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 32. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Points the target, and he has it over the middle. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11.
After the pick 6, here's Burrow again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have the Bengals first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Burrow saying, let's go, let's go.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And Burrow going to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And here's Brad Robbins now.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Armadillos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for...
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And that's good for a gain of 6, and 3rd and 8 now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
11.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they take him down, losing of 2 on the play, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Here we go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he is caught, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of execute.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to... After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Richardson off the play fake.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn on field and gain any yardage.
Just a yard.
On one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He has just not had his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in and plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
They'll run it here with Bowden. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Mustang 19.
Off play action, Richardson. Short one there, caught by Likely.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Good work. first and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
12.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Able to find Higgins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Burrow, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. Now it's Richardson. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking down.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Armadillos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead. They begin with a run by Mixon, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
12, 11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 Mighty, 11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Burrow will throw. Up by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead.
The frustration that's settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
12 yards there as they move the chains. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the second.
Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Armadillos have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 180.
Now Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To the air again, Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come home when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And Burrow going to throw again. Touchdown Bengals! Tyler Boyd from 19 yards away. And the back.
Come on.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On third down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Austin, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.